this mental space. If you ever need me, just call. I'ma come running, give it my all. Love is love, God wins. Keep your vibrations high and watch how your blessings.
Namaste, Ashe. Citation, shalom, peace, peace, peace. 1 second, 1 second. So this is what we're going to talk about today. This is what we're going to talk about today. Let me see. You sure I can add cyberbullying. Cyberbullying. See, I want to talk about Rizzi. Rizzi, a lot of people don't know, but she was over on TikTok and she was looking for acceptance. Probably from the same group of people that a lot of y'all are looking for acceptance from. The same collective group of people that y'all are looking for acceptance from. She was also probably looking for acceptance from. Same group of people. Same people who ridicule, tear you apart, throw you to the side, and then they call themselves your people. They make it seem like they can cash you out of the collective, the group, and it's your people. 9 times out of 10, it's your own people. It's so sad. It's so, heart wrenching. A lot of y'all might not even paid attention to the cries of help from somebody who was victimized or going through something. And they reach out on these applications. They're not reaching out for what you think they reaching out for. They reaching out because the application might have saved their life somewhere down the line. They reaching out because the application might have helped them. And this girl went live with, like, she literally, I'm not going to say she was in love with this dude, but she might have really liked him until, all of, everything that took place. And this is how he responded. I'm not, matter of fact, we have to go back. I want to, say where it all started. You got Kiana. Kiana is somebody that we helped build a page over there. Like, I literally was a co-host on her page, helping her grow her page. And I felt like it was a demonic entity, like it was evil, wrapped around it. I felt the evil wrapped around it. Literally felt the evil wrapped around it, wrapped around her page, everything. I didn't want to be a part of it. I felt it. I was like, man, this is evil work. And I knew I couldn't speak out on it because whenever you speak out about a black woman in the community, it's always backlash. If a heterosexual, if a man, period, speaks on a woman in the community, it's always like, oh, look, he's tearing down a black woman, so on and so forth. So it wasn't like I could say anything about half of these platforms that was taking place on YouTube. On TikTok. I couldn't say anything about it because if you point it out and say, look at what they're doing, they're demonic, they're this, they're that. All they do is turn it around and play victim, and then the next thing you know, uh, and the next thing you know, it's right back to the same thing, right? So it's like they shame you for speaking up. They try to turn it around on you. But let's get into some clips because this one has reached TMZ. So this story right here, just to pull you guys up on it, let me share the screen, share the thing, make sure the volume is good. Okay.
It's official. TMZ is covering this as an exclusive story. Cops are now investigating the death of Riziki, aka Rizzi. I hope this has sunk in for them. Now that TMZ has this story, I hope that this sets in the reality of how serious this matter is. This is an exclusive on TMZ. An exclusive. While Kiona, aka Nisha, was looking into it, trying to use her family to look into it, trying to have them call coroner's offices around the area that Riziki passed to confirm or deny if she actually passed, because she really doesn't still believe it. But my thing is if TMZ says it's real, then it's confirmed, baby girl. Y'all are getting thrown under the bus. They are still sitting in lives. They're still.
So this situation has, you know, literally shocked the internet, or at least shocked TikTok. It should have been more apparent, like, the cries for help. This person was already in a mental hospital. They was with her when she was in a mental hospital talking to her, so on and so forth. And this is her. This is her last live right here. You're gonna hear the recording of it. You're gonna hear, them trying to tell her, and she strange fruit herself on TikTok live. Um, and mind you, like, these were people that was telling her to do it, like, do it right now, do it tonight. Like, they were like coming up with suggestions of how she can go about doing it, all types of madness like this. Um, an investigation is underway. I hope, justice will be served. Like I said, we came across Rizzi on our TikTok journey about a year and a half ago, roughly, when we was helping Kiana build her page and so on and so forth. The little breakfast keys with teas, or whatever she called her, breakfast tea with key. Um, but like I said, it was more so destructive. Like, I was watching, like, she said that she was building a page to unify the collective, and she was, Diamond's page was so negative and so on and so forth. And I thought that she was trying to build a page, that was built on positivity and unifying and so on and so forth. But then when I look back and I realize it, I'm like, nah, this person was building her page trying to be in competition with Diamond, looking how Diamond built her page, so on and so forth. So I stepped away. I stepped away from it. I already knew uh I knew I couldn't say anything because they were going to turn it around. But I used to co-host on her page, but I stepped away because I was like, this is a negative energy. This is a negative entity. So, you know, coming to the realization of a lot of things, I was like, nah, I got to step away from this. I didn't say anything to nobody. It wasn't for me to announce it, try to have a falling out with her, try to point her out, none of that stuff. Because what's done in the dark ultimately will come to the light. So, that's why we here now. It's sad that it had to come to this, but we always spoke about how people use their words to tear people down and push them into dark places. Even over here on YouTube, we've been pointing out, Jaguar's rhetoric, and how she also, goes and target, victims, victim blaming, so on and so forth, traumatized to monetize. This could have been anybody. This could have been Bonnie. This could have been Lady Letitia. This could have been anybody that we watch them tear down with their words to try to put them in those dark places. This could have been any of them. And I want y'all to listen to what Rizzi is saying. She's saying, like, in the space, in the mental place that I was at, y'all were pushing, pushing, pushing. And at the time that she's saying this, she had the strength to stand up to them. She was standing up to them because she realized that they were using her for her money. Once they couldn't get her money, they was putting her against the other people involved to try to get her to go against this person for the money, send the money this way. It was always drop a galaxy, send some money to show that you the boss, so on and so forth. So they were literally playing on her mental status in order to keep that money coming. She had to pay them for phone call conversations, not to be on the panel, not to be live, but phone call conversations. She was paying them for phone call conversations. And then that's not even including the hotel rooms that she paid for Braid King and do her hair, so on and so forth. She said she was out about 2,000 something dollars. He laughed at her, told her ain't no way, so on and so forth. Like, I can't wait till they put all of this together. And it's literally like, that's why the crimes for cyberbullying cyberbullying task force or group. Something needs to be done about the amount of cyberbullying that's actually going on. The gang stalking, you know, there's gangs on here now where people are in gangs on social media. I never thought that you be social media gang banging. It don't even make sense and don't go together, but they on here doing it. You watching the groups. Look at the troll farm. I know we were supposed to do our 1 year anniversary and show all the stuff and everything like that, but we'll get to that. We still got what until the 21st, basically, because that's around the time that we popped up on the Knots panel. So we'll get to all of that. But right now, the important thing is the amount of cyberbullying that's going on. Think about it. They try to put us in a dark place. These people will intervene in your physical life in order to trap your energy. And if you don't say, if you don't see that this is a spiritual war, if you don't see that this is a spiritual battle, these are dark and demonic entities that was released in social media. I mean, look at how he sits here with this nonchalant look on his face, right? As they sitting there telling him about himself, right? Look at how he just sits here eating. Like these people, alcoholic, they drink, so they got demons inside of them, and the demons are in control of them more than anything. Look at how he's not attached to nobody else's feelings and emotions but his own. And I try to contact this person because I was going to get them to come up on a panel to tell their story on YouTube. I could show the text messages to show that I'm in contact with this person, that this ain't no bullshit. Like these is people that I was involved with, not involved with, but these is people that I dealt with over on TikTok. Remember, I've been told y'all that we've been pointing out scammers. We've been pointing out, certain things. We've been standing up for, the good people, the light beings, the righteous people. We've been doing all of this. So this is just one of those situations where we came across this group already. These same negative people, they tried the same thing in my life, right? Where they try to put me in a physical altercation with somebody who was from my hometown, supposedly, and I was supposed to be riding around the town looking for him. And then they try to make it seem like I threatened somebody's daughter, and I was supposed to be driving to Atlanta to look for this. Like they did a bunch of BS just to monetize their platforms. The difference is I just walked away from it and was like, man, I don't give a damn. I'm going to go back to talking about moon stars and quasars. I don't care, because once you realize like these are characters online, these are characters, they're playing a role. Now, whether they really feel like this, it doesn't matter. You don't know these people in your real life. So the fact that they affect people's real life is comical to me. And the fact that they sit on these platforms and make it seem like as a content creator, they are better than those who are around them. And we're just going to watch some clips. We're just going to watch a couple of clips and you guys tell me what you think. But this is dark and it's our people. I'm glad I'm kicked out. I'm glad y'all kicked me out of the community. I'm glad black people decided that oh no, he think he better. He whatever the fuck y'all decided, I'm glad y'all decided it. I'm glad that y'all don't want me. I'm glad that y'all don't want me in y'all community. I'm glad that y'all say I'm not black because the music I listen to. I'm glad that y'all say I'm not black because the things I listen to or the way that I talk or because I'm glad. Because the way I see it, y'all gonna destroy yourselves. Y'all keep on going with this iron sharpens iron shit. Y'all keep on going with this tear each other down, every man for themselves, until it's just one man standing. And then y'all gonna realize, but by the time y'all realize, it's gonna be too late. By the time y'all realize that unity wins all, it's gonna be too late. By the time y'all realize that we need each other, it's gonna be too late. Hell, for some of y'all, it's too late now. You watching the negative. You watching forever beefs take place on YouTube right now. You watching Danny Robinson, Maggie, all these people in forever wars. You watching the Knot argue with all these women, putting all these women in messed up feelings. These are demonic entities. Don't look at the person that's before you. Look at the energy that they coming with. They are entities. They have taken over They have commandeered vessels of mankind and they are roaming this planet right now, putting other spirits in lower vibrations, trying to get you to unalive yourself for their benefit. It makes them feel good. They have to listen, a soul is old and they trying to give your soul up because they know that they owe a soul. And if that karma get they ass, it'll be their soul that go. That's why they got to put you in low vibration. This is their job. The job of that entity is to keep other people in low vibrations and steal as many souls as possible. And it doesn't matter what person they show up as, it's the same energy. That's why you have to know energy.
Right. Everybody in the comments is serious except for you. You know what? I feel like you giving this girl hope when we all know it ain't no hope there. But I feel like you giving it to her.
And where am I giving her hope at?
Because you not shutting that shit down. Like, cause I know you don't want no fucking Rizzi like that. Everybody in this motherfucking live know that you don't want Rizzi like that. But Rizzi thinks that you want her.
I don't think she thinks that I want her.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Never thought I'd fall in love with a man who could part hair straighter than a courtroom argument.
But then he appeared on my For You page. The Braid King. Viral. Beautiful. Braiding hair like it was fine art. So yes, I messaged him first. Flew him out. Paid for the Airbnb. Maybe even bought him a Dyson Airwrap and called it an investment. We got married. I went back to 80-hour weeks in Big Law. He became a full-time stay-at-home dad. Every Friday, I gave him an allowance. He called it his treat. I called it love money. He braided the kids' hair every morning, packed their lunches, had my wine poured when I walked through the door.
Maybe he loved my money first, but somewhere between the baby hairs and bedtime stories, he started loving me too.
Or maybe he just loved being adored. And honestly, I loved being adored right back.
That this is just a skit of her, and that she posted of her and Braid King, but this is the last live that she did. She did. This is the last live that she did.
Rizzi. Oh my God.
Rizzi, get down.
Rizzi, I know you hear us. You hear us, baby. Listen. Baby, it's a better way. You hear us. Tea time is even up here, Rizzi. Who has her location? Somebody send me her location to my phone number. Rizzi, baby. Rizzi. Who has her location? Somebody send me her location. Get it to Bray, get it to HB, get it to somebody to call 911, y'all. Oh my God.
Really? Now listen to the names that they said. They said get it to Braid, get it to HB. Why? Heartbreaker, Braid. Why would you get her location to the same people that she's saying is the reason that she did it? That don't even make sense. That's how you know it's way more people involved in some traumatized monetizing shit. You know what I mean? Because you want to get it to the person that's got the platform, that's going to exploit it, that's going to monetize off of it, that's going to so on and so forth. You know what I mean?
Rizzi, baby, I know you hear me. It's Essence. Rizzi, I know you hear me, Rizzi. Yes, y'all, get to HB, get to Braid, y'all, get to somebody. Rizzy, oh my God, Jesus, I'm coming to you in the mighty name of Jesus. Rizzy, listen to me, honey. Please tell me you hear me, Rizzy.
Rizzy.
Rizzy, Braid, do you have her location?
No, I don't.
Does HB call HB real quick and see if she has it? Rizzy, Rizzy, you hear me? Rizzy,
Rizzy, get up. Rizzy.
Rizzy, she's at home. Anybody got her new address? Does anybody have her address?
I'm on the phone with the police. I just gave them her number. I don't have her address, y'all.
Okay.
I'm on the phone with 911. I've been on the phone with 911.
Okay. Stay there. Stay here with me. Rizzy. Rizzy, I know you can hear.
And the fact that, you know, all of them decided to make money off of this, the fact that all of them decided to monetize on this, like, it's just so dark. Like, it's just so demonic. It's just so dark. And like there is still people holding lives about it. Like Kiana went on and did this whole joke about it. And like the way I see it is like, you gotta listen. Oh, they took the sound off of this one. This was the long one right here. Yeah, they took the sound off of that one.
Like honestly,
Oh, hold on. Sound's still there. All right, listen.
Decided to call me a predator and decided to get in the bed with me while I was naked and that bitch was drunk off of cut water while she was at rehab. And decided to come on this app and call me a predator while she looks like a predator from Planet of the Apes, respectfully. Right. She said I was going to play games with her. Every time I see her, I'm going to let her know how ugly her face is, how wide her body is, and how musty her armpits are. There's nothing that I can say to this ugly ass bitch besides fuck you, hoe. Respectfully, Rizzy, bitch, you think you scare me with you got served? How did this happen just now? I was just gonna finish the sentence. I can give two fucks about her serving me, bitch. No. How did this happen right now? Like, how did y'all get here right now? Yeah, get your big monstrous, big ass down, bitch. And stop bitch. Because she's a bitch and she just caused the magnitude 8 motherfucking earthquake. She called me a predator. A bitch can't line up to predator. A bitch can't line up to abuser. I'm gonna show that bitch better than I could tell her. Bitch, be careful. Everybody hunker down. Go underground because that bitch just dropped to the panel and caused a fat ass earthquake.
And is this not the same energy that you guys recognize on YouTube? Is this not the same, you know, energy that we watched already in the Jaguar right sector over and over again? You watch the knot come with this same energy. You watch them sit there and tell people you hope that he want them to unalive, he want them gone, so on and so forth. Right? We watch this same energy over here. Listen to how he's speaking. Don't look at the person. Don't try to look at the person. Listen to the energy that is speaking, the entity, the demon. You heard this demon before. You can put this demon in any person, and it's going to reveal itself with the same mannerism of tongue. It's going to reveal itself with the same. It tries to play nice, nasty. It throws nasty and vulgar words out there and try to make it seem like it's saying it just so easy and subtle, right? Like it's no big thing about what he's saying, right? If you go into the situation, you put yourself in the hotel room with her because you said, and I quote, we can just order pizza and then we can just stay in a hotel room all day. I can't wait to put my fingers in your hair. That's what he quoted to her. That's what he said to her. So the idea of, oh, see, he thought that she was going to play this role, and they both might have been playing a different game, whatever the case may be. But whatever took place in that hotel room, whatever didn't took place in that hotel room, whatever traumatized, monetized plan that they had, it didn't go right. None of it went right. And he used her for every penny he can use her for. And when it didn't go his way, it was F her, she's this, she's that. And you see that with a lot of these creators. They treat supporters like that. If you stop supporting their page, if they catch you on somebody else's page, you watching these same entities, these same sociopaths, these same narcissists, these same monsters. You watching them. They might come in the form of the Knot, Jaguar Wright. They might come in the form of Avenger, Danny Robinson. They might come in the form of Maggie, the Black Owl, but they are all the same entity. They're all the same energy. They all have the same stuff in common. They drink. They don't care about nothing but money and materialistic stuff. And their feelings are the only feelings that matter. They all come with the same energy. Oh, different faces, but they're all the same energy.
There's nothing nice I can say to that ugly ass slut. But listen, what happened today?
Do we need to keep going?
Something you said yesterday that like really just like
Now
I need people.
this is Rizzi right here. This is Rizzi, and she's showing receipts and everything like that. So this is Rizzi. Kiana sends anything to the state's attorney's office that will help me get a no contact order from her. Told you these people love you until they don't. But this is some messages, back end messages. Uh, and this is how messy TikTok is. Like they got so many players over there that's contributing to the mess because it's their survival tactic. They got to keep on traumatizing to monetize, traumatize to monetize. They got to keep doing it.
Understand is there's something anybody can say on this damn app that I haven't heard in real life. Like I actually am dealing with shit in real life, like from my childhood, my parents, even now my family, my stupid ass brothers, in this fucking rape case. Like I'm dealing with shit now, and so literally TikTok is an added pressure, it's an added trigger that's just unwarranted, unnecessary. I'm not like y'all. I don't get money from this. Like I don't. I'm not able to make money like y'all do. Like I would love to, but I don't have that presence. I don't have that talent and all that stuff. So I am abused and used here. But Kiana was definitely my first abuser. You didn't know about me until that story broke out because she broke it out. Like honestly, and it's crazy that I'm talking even to you, but honestly, like all y'all have said some crazy ass shit to me. Now, have I done some stupid ass shit too? Yes. And I don't like who I become because of it. I don't, you know? But like I can't like it's just it isn't now that I'm getting healthier, it just doesn't feel like this isn't sustainable. This isn't sustainable, you know? Because like if I stay on this app, like I like especially what I got going on in my mind and shit, like yo, like I'm gonna die, and it's not because oh this app is gonna like it's cyberbullying and it's gonna head to me committing suicide. No, but because of all the shit that I'm struggling with internally, and then this app is an added like agitator to like what's going on with me. Like I can't even come to this app to laugh and have fun anymore. My trauma's brought up. me wanting to kill myself is brought up, like all that stuff, like no, like at some point it has to stop. At some point I have to stop abusing myself. I have to. Like y'all be fine. Y'all I mean y'all make your money with somebody else and stuff like that. But for me, like I value my life enough to continue to live it. You know? Like shit, like I can't. As soon as sent you a line, Keanu was like, and that's what's crazy. That's what's crazy. Now that's what's crazy. Because literally, after I sent her a birthday present, when she said her mother didn't even send it to her. So I'm like, why the fuck are you even talking right now? You hadn't even sent a rose. Miss Millionaire? She's not a millionaire, by the way. Millionaires don't say they're millionaires. Not once have I said I'm a millionaire. Not once. And if you knew the power and the money behind my last name, you would know. But not once did I say I'm a millionaire.
And this is why I'm saying, like, it's so much more to all of this. So much more. Look, Kiana did a live where she's dangling a Spider-Man from a little thing, and she's like, "Oh, look, 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 look! It's Rizzi. Look." Even after they still did lives, like it's so dark. Look, look. From a ceiling fan, a Spider-Man dangling from a ceiling fan or a fan, and she said, "Look at Rizzi, y'all. Look at Rizzi." So you even bullied her in the grave. Y'all still ain't stopping the fucking traumatized, monetized bullying. It's crazy work. Heartless. And these the people that want you to feel sorry for them when it comes time to being sad. When all of them go to jail, and I hope they all go to jail, I'm not gonna feel sorry for none of them. I'm not about to, oh, that's sad what happened to Braid. Oh, that's sad what happened to Kid. No, 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 no. Justice will be served. That's it.
Why you
See, now y'all going to hell.
It was on my FYP. I look at Rizzi.
Y'all please.
Man, Karma finna get all of us. I'm not.
Y'all, tonight we gotta stand united because we finna.
Oh yeah, they finna be on the backdrop. The whole finna be.
Just listen how dumb they sound. Listen how dumb they sound. Tonight we gotta stand united. Tonight we gotta make sure. What? So this ain't about truth. This ain't about justice. This ain't about doing right. This just about y'all looking like a group of fools, a gang. Oh well, at least we all got in trouble together. Dumb as hell. I will gladly separate from this community if this community is like this.
We ain't saying nothing like what HB said.
Y'all might as well go ahead and pose now.
Somebody let me out the bus. It's too late. You rolling now. You heard now.
The picture pissed me off even more than seeing the picture. She wasn't doing nothing but leaning. She got a shoestring, tied it around her neck, and then just knocked her head to the side.
They said it was a dog leash. They said it was a dog leash.
I'm so crazy. I ain't even see the little Spider-Man had a silly face.
See? You see how they talking about it? Like it was a shoestring, y'all. She took a shoestring and put it around in that blah, 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 blah. Like just cold-hearted. Cold-hearted ass people that shouldn't have platforms. And there's a lot of monsters like that over here. Now, I think it's a lot of people over here that should not have platforms. I think there's a lot of monsters on YouTube that should not have platforms. There's a lot of monsters on YouTube that should not have platforms. That is that simple. Hold on.
serve your tea hot. We can make it ice cold. We can put it in a shot. Or we can make it real bold. Oh, oh. Beef on top of beef, oh yes. Yes, it's giving messy, real mess. We having black tea, so won't you come and take a sip? We serving black tea, but be careful not to slip. Black tea, taste the drama real good. Do you want some black tea in the YT neighborhood? Truth is moving on them streets, but it's caught between them lies. Who be grifting, who cheats? Who be sending round them spies? Beef on top of beef all day, every day. Troublemakers put on display. Do you want some black tea? Won't you come and take a sip? We serving black tea, but be careful not to slip. Black tea, taste of drama real good. Do you want some black tea?
Happy holidays to you as well. Love is love. Namaste. Say salutations. Shalom. Peace.
You feel me? Feel me? Black tea. Won't you?
Now, I did have some people I was going to bring up in the guest box and all of that stuff, but like I say, I just want to bring awareness to this. Cyberbullying. Speaking on this is different because, like I said, like we were over there on TikTok. We've been over there on TikTok. When the whole messy TikTok started, we pointed out this is just people being messy on TikTok. This is not. They wanted to create their own sector. They wanted this type of recognition for their negative sector on TikTok. You know what I mean? They wanted to push it to a point where they were getting recognition for messy TikTok. Like, so they wanted to put messy TikTok on the map, as you say, and this was the direction that it ended up spiraling into. I hope that it's, done and over with, but we know controversy sells. So because it is what it is, a clusterfuck, um, I wouldn't be surprised if more people create pages, off of this, negative and how everything is going on over there with the way that they're going about it, the nastiness of it. I mean, they're getting paid to do it. So people are paying them to tear each other down, roast each other, whatever lie they want to tell each other to keep on keeping each other in low vibrational frequencies. They're not speaking life into each other, they're speaking death into each other. So the outcome of that will always be what it is. Negative will be got negative in this world. And we're watching different variations of negative be got negative in this world. It's sad, but it's a sad truth. Cyberbullying, gang stalking, all of this stuff, the way that they want about it, how they, want about this whole situation is just dark. The way they want about this whole thing is just dark. Um, hey, the way it all happened, with him going places or whatever, we watched this same thing take place. This same thing could have took place at Freeman's farm, if you ask me. This same low vibrational wave of an energy They're out there sacrificing different people, if you ask me. Any one of us could have been on a list of trying to put us in a low vibrational energy to where as though we take ourselves out or whatever the case may be. No, they didn't care. Like, there's no remorse around this. There's no like there's no remorse, there's no nothing around this. Like, all these people doing all of this, tears, crying, all of this stuff. It's all bullcrap. It's all bullcrap. This is one of the other people that was involved, Heartbreaker. This is one of the other people that's involved, Heartbreaker. And they don't.
Wherever she was, monetizing off of it, laughing at it, and making a mockery of it.
They were all like, "Yeah, Rizzy, do it now. Go ahead, unalive yourself now." Like, it was just so dark. And now, like, everybody wants to try to, you had Genty,
Before Rizzy took her
this
life,
one right here.
that live
He was one of the people too,
she
making
named
fun of her.
individuals that was directly responsible before
Now she didn't name him as one of the people. Like, a lot of people picked this up.
Now, let's see
Karen
if y'all
picked it up.
still feel the way you do when you were wishing her death. Because the cops are now investigating. TMZ just reported that the cops are looking into this cyberbullying.
So now it's all about to get exposed. All this dark shit that's going on.
Y'all bop up the screen, please.
Negative at low vibrational energy. All of it's about to get
Is
exposed.
the fact how so many
I
powerless people.
I am so ready for this low vibrational energy to get exposed to. I hope they go to jail. I hope they make an example out of it. That way everybody know that it's not tolerated. That way everybody know that it's not something that, you know what I mean? Shit, why did that happen? Look, this is nosy bystander right here. They all made money off of this shit. HB or Heartbreaker, she's in the box. She's in the box right here. This is the person who she had to call on the phone. Rizzy had to call on the phone, so on and so forth. Like, they all, I hope the whole organization goes down.
Listen, Rizzy is on paid minutes, so I want to be able to talk. She ain't even paid. On free minutes before 6 p.m. And I want to be able to talk to Rizzy without people cussing her out or her cussing. Was that you?
You see? She says on paid minutes. Rizzy had to pay Heartbreaker to be on the phone on the panel with Nosy Bystander. They were all using her for money. She was going through so much mental health, all types of things, and they were all just using her for money. Rizzy, come over here, throw a lion for me, so on and so forth. Absolutely disgusting. And all of them benefited from it. It's so many. I hope. I can't wait. Look.
That's why I told you to close your fucking mouth. And that's why I told you when
all of them. I cannot wait. This is the Kiana page. Breakfast tea with Key, who we helped about a year and a half ago when she started this page, and we helped her build the page. Was co-hosting on her page, calling her every morning, 7 o'clock. Hey, don't forget we got a live schedule, da 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 da, because she would sleep past it. Like, literally, I would call her, try to because I thought she was trying to do something better in the community. She said she wasn't about the negative and so on and so forth. And she built her page up, try to compete with Black Diamond page, and all she did was do all negative shit. And we stepped away. We didn't speak on it. We didn't point it out because we knew that if we pointed it out, they were going to try to make it seem like, oh, look at this black guy going against a black woman, so on and so forth. They would have did the whole victimizing. So this is another demonic entity that hides in the community as they tear down the community that they're hiding in, you know, and they hide behind black faces.
They life be dwindling because they have a lot of emotion tied up in this shit. I'm gonna eat Jet up. I'm gonna eat Leola up. I'm gonna eat Tea Time up. I'm gonna eat all of them up, but it ain't that big a deal. Now, if they want to internalize that shit, do it. I'm gonna eat Rizzi up. I already know because she gonna make me eat up. And I ain't gonna think two shits about it. Hey, baby, how are you? And I ain't gonna think two shits about it. Everybody I eat up on, we talked about Rhinestone today. I ain't thought about that shit. Once they clip the page, I got it back. Oh no, I get it back. Wait a minute, I won that one, didn't I, Danny? Somehow I won.
Yeah, you said you won that one.
Yeah, I won. Um, and that's another reason why these people on this app can do the shit they do because y'all be getting emotional. Y'all be like, how do you argue every day? Because I don't give a fuck. These people don't matter. Girl, what the fuck you want? Shit, I'm gonna cuss you out so bad.
Why do you feel the need to eat me up?
Because you playing in my motherfucking face.
I'm not playing in your.
And listen to me. I'm old enough to be your mother. So I'm gonna tell you now. You're gonna make me show you another side of me. I'm gonna tell you like I used to tell my children. I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna introduce you to Nah. So you know Kiana. When I introduce you to Nah, you're gonna think I did you wrong.
Rizzi thinks she can play because you have a soft spot for her. I don't think I have a spot.
I don't have a soft spot for her.
I know. I don't agree with that either. I didn't do anything for you. Huh?
What do you want?
I'm trying to explain it to you. I didn't do anything to you for you to eat me up. If anything, I literally talked to you about what's going on and you don't agree with it. So let that be it. The people you should be eating up is the people
that is you still in my room listening to what the fuck
I'm not in your room. I just don't see I don't see the reason why you're trying to eat me up. Like I don't get it. You're old enough to be my mom, but yet you want to cuss me out and like drag me through the mud. I don't get it.
Did you just cuss me? Did you tell me to go?
No, I said go to hell. I didn't cuss you out.
That's damning someone, Miss Christian.
Yes, after you literally told me that I find no worth in myself or whatever the hell you said.
Live a horrible life.
Yeah, you said I live a horrible life, as if you know my life.
You fucking do, Riz.
Yeah, like again, why I don't understand your reasoning in saying
What
that.
else are we gonna talk about? I don't owe you an explanation.
No, I don't understand why you would say that because you don't know anything about my life unless what I told you. But for me to even be vulnerable and telling you that, and then you go back and say this, I think that's some really terrible shit. I really do think it is. And for you to be my mother's age or close to it and say that to me, I think that too is like really sad. But eating somebody up because they have a difference of opinion, while another man literally talked about your kids, talked about how he wanted to f your mother and all that stuff, I think it's weird that you're going after people that I don't know about Leola, but I didn't do anything to you. In fact, I literally said, like, yo, I gifted Key. I really don't want you to cuss me out about that. But you're taking this too far. You honestly remind me of my dad when it comes to doing the most for something that it was not intended to like slight you in any way. I've done nothing but support you. Yeah, I have flaws and all that stuff, but I literally care about you. I cared about you. I cared about this room. And now you're talking about eating me up, dragging me through the mud. I just don't get it. It's almost a sense of betrayal.
Wait a minute. She said she wasn't gonna do it, but you're gonna make her.
Yeah, so what will be the catalyst of me making her? And why would that even be a thing when people have said so much worse on this app regarding you?
Rizzy, she's told you how she is about certain situations, and yet you still do it.
She has told.
If you don't matter to me, you don't matter to me.
What?
But if you matter to me, like what's so hard about you understanding that? Aren't you a college student?
Oh, you said yeah. I know you like said I don't matter to you, and that's fine. It's just
that's not what I said. I actually said the opposite.
Mm-hmm.
You don't listen.
I don't know where this went wrong. Like I don't get it. That night,
Care?
huh?
Why do you care?
I care because I actually cared about you. And so I really hate how this is gone. Um, Again, it's a parasocial relationship. I don't really know you in real life, but I showed you a sense of vulnerability. I showed this platform or this place a sense of vulnerability that I haven't showed a lot of people. And then now it's like it's been weaponized in other platforms where we're over at Dimes and Mocha's telling people that she talks all about.
Mocha's not here to defend herself, so please don't talk about
Okay, well, whenever we go to other places and people try to bring up the stuff that I talk to y'all about in privacy, not in privacy, but in the platform
there's no such thing.
It, yeah, in the platform within context, where we're all talking about different things, and then that's being weaponized against me and other conversations outside of what's going on, outside of the context too. I don't understand because I felt safe here, and now it's like
understand is because again, I couldn't raise someone like Rizzi because it would make me literally go to her college and snatch her up right now. Because the things that Rizzi is doing is the shit I don't respect.
Now that's it. This is what's been going on. This is repeated. This way, that way, this way, that way. Stand up, sit down. Stand up, sit down. It's repeated over and over and over again. Traumatized to monetize. Traumatized to monetize. You y'all act like y'all don't see it. Y'all got to see it. Y'all got to see it. It's going on YouTube. It's going on TikTok. These people have found a way to tear other people down and make money off of it. Tear other people down and make money off of their downfall. As they kick you while you down, they're making money off of it. And where's the integrity? Where's the people that's going to stand up against it? Where's the people that's going to stand up for, the rights to, have certain variations of spirituality, have certain variations of your own personality. If you don't conform to the way of the world, then you're shunned. If you're not beautiful, then you're shunned. If you're like, this is a beautiful soul that got caught up with the wrong people and they literally snuffed her light out, put her in a dark place, and then closed the door. Listen, I'm not going to spend too much time on this subject because, like I said, when it comes down to the whole trauma bonding thing, I'm not really big on trauma bonding. we are going to get back into our regular YouTube activities tomorrow. So we'll be scheduling daily YouTubes from here on out, talking about different things, just bringing the energy back up, bringing laughter back to the table. Somebody has to do it. And I'm noticing that none of these people want to actually bring the vibrational frequency up. They don't want people to be loving and bubbly and joyous. So we're going to have to amplify ourselves again on multiple platforms and just push out positivity and laughter. But if nobody told y'all that they love y'all, let me be the first and not the last to tell you that I love you. Remember, one's image of oneself should be greater than reality. And, love is love. Namaste, Ashe, salutation, shalom. I'm going to cut this one short because, like I said, any further would be like digging into like trauma or traumatizing or trauma. Like, I just don't want to attach this to anybody else's trauma. I don't want to speak on it too long because then that energy might drift into your circle. You might start reflecting on how people put you down and how you felt when you were alone and in those dark places. So
Ralph the Wise has rescued more women than Jaguar, right? Oh, and out of these women, none have appreciated it, and that shit ain't right. They turned their backs and told lies on our collective, saying violence is what we incite. Bitch, please, please. We fight demons, not people, so eliminate your negative assumption because none of it is right. We're here to protect each other's energy, not to tear anyone down. Just because you see people in our Discord stating they wanna fight doesn't mean they're a part of our collective. Undercover wanna be detectives, spies with lies in which we despise, makes your assumptions very deceptive. From Bonnie, Selma, Lady, Latacia, Maggie to Golden Queen, we aren't searching for y'all's whereabouts, we ain't the damn beam team. Our focus is on bigger things. Our focus is on bigger things. We have bigger dreams. We have bigger dreams. We fight with facts, not physically, despite what y'all may think. With your carnal minds